So this is the first installment of our virtual demo for Dynamics NAV for manufacturing. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the role-tailored client. So the role-tailored client is the design that Microsoft has created for their software to make it more user-friendly. This is all based on the idea of profiles. So there are 25 out-of-the-box profiles with Dynamics NAV. And what these profiles are is they are, through consultation and analysis, Microsoft's determined that there's about 25 different roles that people have within a business. Think of a role as a hat you wear. These vary from things like an accounting manager role, or a bookkeeper, a project manager, a production planner, etc. When these roles are assigned to a user, the user's experience in the software, their menus and their look and feel is slightly different. So let's take a look at what that means within the software itself. So here's the production planner's role center. And the next one, in the next installment, I'm going to talk about what the different elements of the role center are. But let's just focus in a little bit on how the production planner's role center differs from a small business president. This is the role center for the small business president, and a sales order processor. The role center is really designed around this profile that's assigned to the user. So in this case, I've assigned a sales order processor profile. And on the screen, there are a number of KPIs that are related to that person's job. You can even see that they're color-coded as to green, yellow, and red, depending on whether or not they're achieving performance metrics that are set out for them. So the role center and the landing page, this is the page that they start when they first log into Dynamics NAV, is basically a kind of dashboard. If I look at the small business president, there's a lot more on it. There's a lot of different activities a small business president might be engaged in. This is actually what I use within our own NAV environment, because I sometimes enter sales orders or purchase orders. And once in a while I create a new customer or vendor. And I certainly want to be able to drill down and look at my open sales orders, or look at a financial performance chart. So it's a dashboard for me, but it also gives me direct access to activities I might want to perform. Finally, if we look at the production planner, there's a lot of stuff on here that a production planner would be using. For instance, access to looking at item lists or bills of material, creating a new item or bill of material or routing, taking a look at item availability in a timeline. I'll get into some of this stuff in more detail later. So next, let's look at the elements of the role center, what they are and how they work.